Want to master anime character design for free? This course is your first step on the journey to anime character design art learning pathway. Brushcamp offers tons of similar courses in illustration, 2D, 3D design. Level up your creativity with free knowledge and courses. Visit brushcamp.com today and explore endless possibilities. I'll call it the tilt angle. The tilt angle is when our face is tilted to one side like this. It's not a full face angle, nor a half angle, but rather tilted to one side like this. To draw the angle of inclination, we will first refer to the box shape. Normally, the box shape when viewed from the front will look like this. But if you look at it sideways, the box should look something like this. The same is true of human faces. About the human face, to draw an angle like this, first we will continue to draw the axis that we drew here. I will draw I continue to divide it into 3 equal parts like this. After dividing this ratio, you will convert it like this. Now I will draw the axis. Tilt angle, for example. This is the sphere. Looking straight it will look like this. Side view will look like this. But the sphere looks a bit diagonal, it looks like this. Because it's a circle. So this is no exception. To draw a tilt angle, we will first draw a circular axis like this. For example, you want our face axis to turn in this direction. You will draw a circle line that drags through the axis of your face like this. Here you have to determine where is the end of the eyes and where is the end of the chin. After I draw this line, we will continue to draw as usual, like this. This will be the position of the chin. This is definitely the nose position. And this is definitely the eyes position. Just like I showed you guys. About the ear position is, the face is too tilted now, so we'll make sure this is where the ears are. It will be below the eyebrow line to the nose. Then this will be the eyebrow line. You can estimate it yourself. One more feature to note when the face is tilted. For example, I have a block like this. After it tilts, its rotation direction will also be changed. So this face is similar. If it's tilted to the other side, I'll have a 5 sensory line that leans this way. Not too tilted, of course. It's like being drawn to a point. This is very important. Once we have this frame, we'll try to sketch like I showed you. Here we will use Ctrl+C, Ctrl+D to copy this axis aside. We've got a new frame here. Now we will sketch on the frame we drew. We will create a new layer. Then we'll start using our own sketch brush. I really like this sketch brush. Now I will draw on the frame I just drew. This part is the cheek part, so please draw a little bulge. Then pull down the chin. And up to the ear. Then comes the nose part. I will mark the position of your eyes. If you knew, the distance between the eyes is with one eye. In the close view, the distance will be closer, and the eyes won't be as big and round as the front. So in terms of eye distance, examples like this. This part will be longer than this part. The right eye will be smaller and closer to the bridge of the nose, because it's a diagonal line. I will draw over here. I'm sketching it closer to the bridge of the nose, longer and narrower. Now I will continue to sketch. I really like drawing this angle, because it has the curvature of the face. Our eyes would normally look like this. When tilted, it should look like this. It will almost turn into an ellipse. Take note for yourself. We will draw the nose. The bridge of the nose starts here, from the middle of the eyes. You can choose to draw your nose or not, it's up to you. You can just draw the tip of your nose. It's a bit too close, because this angle isn't exactly a too steep angle, so we don't need to draw the eyes to narrow. This will be the mouth. Its mouth is up here. I will draw the ear. Now you have a very beautiful 3/4 face. This diagonal view, and can draw more nose bridge if you like. And the dark corners, you will have a dark patch like this, and now you will draw more hair for the character. I will draw this character with a cute bow clip. We already have a frame, so it's very simple to draw anything. Because its head is 3/4. The hair in the back will be a little more than the hair in the front. Please pay attention when drawing. After sketching, you have a really cute anime girl. The 3/4 angle. It has a degree of interlacing. This is our result. Let's do the same with such angles. Similar to that, first you will draw a circle like this. One more time. Now try the angle of view up. When you draw the angle of view up, the lines have to follow. At this time, all your 5 senses will be directed upwards. Then it will. Here, I have successfully drawn the upward-facing angle. Your 5 senses will go up, or the example down. You will draw head down. This line also has to bend down. Let it bow like this. Because this is the point of the chin, so you have to draw it like this. Don't forget the ear. I will try to overwrite these to parts, for you to understand and visualize. I will create a new layer. Then sketch on the part I just finished drawing. Point the nose when looking up from the bottom corner. It will look straight like this. Because its nose block is like this. It's a rectangle, then when you look up, it won't be a rectangle anymore. But it's something like that, like a side view triangle. So here will be a triangle. Like this. That is, the eye will follow. Please move and draw the correct axis, because it will be correct. Girls in anime usually have sideburns, you can draw or not. It will contribute to making the face more delicate. For faces that are slightly raised, there will be a small triangle below this, because the human neck will be connected like this. So when looking up, it will reveal this triangular part. It's here. When you look up, the top will be on the top. Let's see the results. Now let's turn off this pillar. Continue. For faces, where you draw the intersection between the two chin lines, you draw there. I draw the inclined axis slightly skewed, due to fast drawing, but you can roughly understand. Here is the hairline. This is the skull. Because of bending down, the top of the hair will lie lower, easily to show. Let's see the results. Look, now you can draw clearly. For example, to be clear, if you feel like it's too messy, or you just like to sketch like this to be beautiful, don't want to add more, but usually if you draw an overview of your character like this, it will look very neat. And it has a lot of angles here. This is the way to draw the angle. So we will have a number of angles. For example, looking up, it would look like this. If in the case of looking up too much. I'm just giving an example. The more the face angle tilts downward, the narrower the facial features become. Come down this way. This is how we draw the faces in the anime that I showed you. I will zoom out it. You're done now. You just finished learning how to draw anime faces for beginners. Remember all the steps I taught you? Those are the things that you need to pay attention to in today's lesson. Those are the equal proportions in the face, and how to determine the 5 sensory line running in the face. Don't forget the notes or keyboard shortcuts that I've put on the screen like this. Once you get used to it, you can completely draw the face by yourself. After you get used to the hands, you can also draw the ears. If you are used to drawing, you still determine the eye below. Or confirm the face proportions and draw the sketch yourself. That is if you are proficient. This approach can still be correct. But there's another way, a way you shouldn't do. That's a lot of people who draw eyes first, before starting to draw the nose. Start drawing the mouth and then draw the face. Then this is the wrong way to do it. Don't do it like this. It's very easy to get the scale wrong and make your basic knowledge not good. So it's best to learn the basic sequence of scaling like this. It will give me the most accuracy. This is a summary of the knowledge we have learned in today's lesson. The face proportion between man and woman are not different. It means that they have the same proportion and the way to draw. But how to draw man? I'll show you. Drawing the full body is important, as it helps differentiate between male and female characters. But the male and female faces in anime is not very different. I'll give you an example. This is woman's face. This is woman's face. I'll try drawing. That is how to change from woman's face to man's face. Here. Here. Then how to do it? Here. The difference between man and woman's face is, it's up to the character that you want to draw. That is naive or mature character. Then woman is the same. Man's hair will be shorter. Right? Here? The man's face is shorter. I'll give you an example. Man and woman's hairstyle. Their hair bang aren't different. And after having it. How to draw man. The woman character's face is cute. Then the man's face is not. It's up to each character. Here, then it will. You can compare the cheek. It means the man's cheek is harder, and the chin isn't round like this. It's angular face. The cheekbone will be rigid. And you can redraw the lines. So, you can draw the man's lips bigger. It's not pursed like woman's lips. You don't need to change the nose. The nose is not very different. You just need to make lines of the face, of the character, become more rigid. Here, you see, and pay attention to man and woman's neck. The woman's neck. It looks like this. And man has Adam's apple. I think you know it. Man has Adam's apple. Here, this is the biggest difference of man and woman in anime. So, when you draw man, remember to draw Adam's apple. Here. Example here. Draw man like this. Here. This position. Here. You see. You can realize another difference. This is big eyes, if you want the face become cooler. Because man looks more rigid than woman. Then you just need to draw the face smaller. Here? Okay, the character looks manly. I think you who are girls don't know that. On woman's face, muscles move smoothly. These will be more rigid on man's face. Then with these position, you just need to draw darker. Here? Then you can change from woman to man in anime. After drawing man character in anime, if you draw long hair, this is still man character because of these characteristics. When you draw these basic characteristics, if you draw long hair, this is still man character. This is 𝗍𝗲 man character. 𝗍𝗲 means kid. The cute boy kid. And this is older boy. And then we will learn how to draw eyes, nose and lips in anime, manga. Please like and subscribe to our channel.